What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we need to talk about the current state of the crypto markets right now. Everything is dropping. Trump just announced tariffs on China at an unprecedented rate, and there's all these kind of prophecies talking about the end of the cycle, all that stuff coming to fruition right now. I don't believe it's the end of the bull market. I think that people are losing their minds. They're crazy, and the purpose of this video is to try to bring back a level of sanity, a little calm in this sea of red and craziness that we might all be experiencing right now, right? I want to put it into perspective for anybody who's listening to this video, okay, who might be thinking about selling. Maybe you have sold. Maybe you've made some emotional decisions recently, right, with crypto, whether it was bullishly emotional or bearishly emotional, whatever it is. Think about this simple kind of example. Let's paint a picture here, okay? You have investor A, somebody who invests with emotion. That's all they do is invest with emotion. Investor A, they invest with nothing but emotion. And then you have investor B. Investor B does not invest with emotion. He feels emotion, she feels emotion, whatever, but does not invest on it. Invests instead with strategy, logic, and execution. Who's going to make it? Who's going to last, right? Like it's not a question of who. We all know that emotions kill us in this game, and whenever we're looking at the charts, whenever we're looking at things like this on X.com, where people are talking about this is the beginning of the end. You got Wrecked Fencer here who has 328,000 followers, who I don't know if he actually even believes what he's saying here, or if he's just saying it for clout just to get engagement. But if you look at this here, right, this little picture has been floating around X all like for the past month now, really this whole month of October, saying that the pattern would print this cycle's all-time high on October 6th, 2025, and that's exactly where the high was. It was on October 6th of this year, right? We go to the daily time frame here. We zoom this in a little bit. The top was October 6th. So as days go on, as we keep moving down, people are starting to believe more and more that this is reality. And they're losing their minds, right? First and foremost, I want you guys to understand, no, this is not the all-time high. You guys, we have so many indicators. Look. Just let me put it in perspective, okay? Let me put it in perspective. The bears right now, this is what they have to lean on to suggest that this is the all-time high. Somebody who posted in a random board talking about October 6, 2025 will be this cycle's high. That's what they have. That's their cycle ending dynamic right there. We, on the side of reason and logic, let's just see here. Hold on. Peak. We type in peak. We look at our bull market peak indicators, all 30 of them, and we see that not a single one of them is flashing, right? We take your one Nostradamus call and we shove it right up your butt with this stuff right here, man. We got 30 indicators that all coincide with the cycle top, specifically the Pi cycle top indicator and the Bitcoin rainbow chart that are not hit, right? There's some that are more significant than others, but most of these, the MVRV score, most of these are very significant, and not a single one, 100% hold right now, because not a single one is flashed, okay? You read things like CryptoFace, unfortunately, losing his ass, and that's never fun, but hey, it happens to all of us. What I respect about CryptoFace is he literally does post his loss. Like, he's not ashamed. He'll make it back. He knows he's talented, man. He's a talented trader. Crypto Rover, this guy, I like Crypto Rover. I like his energy. He's not normally right, and I feel like does he post things because he means it, or does he post it for engagement? I don't know. Trump just announced a massive increase in tariffs on China. Within 3 minutes, the S&P wiped out $700 billion in market value, right? Bitcoin dropped, Ethereum dropped, everything is tanked. The whole damn chart is red. Unless you're invested in Zora, that's the only one that's green, and Balaji's. By the way, I think Balaji's might do better than Zora here over the coming days, but that's a topic. That's a topic for another discussion here. Anyways, I like Vivek Sen here. I like his post. Like if you're not selling, definitely not. Buy the effing dip. Whale Guru. These guys. Follow these guys. Trump will make a crypto announcement today. Expect high volatility. Well, I think he probably made it already, right? That's what it was. And again, on that note, with news-driven events, right, you do expect volatility. You buy the hype, you sell the news. Or if it's negative news, you sell the hype and then you buy the news, right? This is just momentary. And I would expect that within the coming days, all this is just priming us for more upside. We're going to see some fear enter the market probably. We'll at least get to these lower levels of neutral. And if we see levels of fear, you guys, 5 days after being at the all-time highs, that just shows you how irrational the market is right now. Let's look at the liquidation rates here real quick, the liquidation map. Okay, these are our longs versus shorts. If you don't know what a long or a short is, I'm not going to explain it in this video, but it's just a way for people to bet on the direction of the market besides buying or selling. Okay, it's a derivative as far as spot trading goes. But anyways, on a 1 day time frame, you guys, we've got $3.5 billion in shorts. On a weekly time frame, we've piled on $13.3 billion in shorts, and the longs are decimated, okay? Over the past 30 days, there are a lot more longs than shorts, absolutely, 16 billion in longs, but you guys, earlier today when I made my Bitcoin video, I made a Bitcoin video about 2 hours ago. This was at $8 billion over the past 30 days. It's now up to 12.2. We've upped the ante on the short side a lot. And the fact that there are still a lot of longs tells me we might have a little bit lower to go, but this has been an expectation that we very well could see the price go down to about 117K, and it's fine if it does. It's fine that it does. It's not a big deal. We're consolidating. Bitcoin's on the precipice of seeing new all-time highs. Ethereum is on the precipice of seeing new all-time highs as well. Solana, XRP, Dogecoin even. They're all on the precipice of seeing new all-time highs. This is not the time to fade the market. This is the time to lock in, all right? If you're leverage trading, please stop. If you're making money, great. If you're making money, great. But even if crypto face is losing money, you're probably not doing too hot, right? If you're making money, great, do your thing. But nobody should be leverage trading. If you're feeling desperate, if you feel like you've made some because this moment in the market, I've been here before. I know how this is, and I've made the wrong decisions. If this is you, and I'm going to speak out, I'm sure, to a lot of you right now, where you've made some decisions in the past couple of months, you've made some decisions maybe in the past 6 months or even in the past week that have hurt you financially. You invested in a meme coin, you did some leverage trading, you bought a crypto at the high and then you sold it at the low, and you did the same thing with another one trying to make it back. If you're desperate right now to try and make your funds back before this next phase of the market starts, if that sounds like you, listen to these words, okay? Just put your money into the market. Everything's on discount right now. Put your money into something. It's already in something good. Buy more. You can't buy more because you're fully allocated. Great. Wait till the next check. Buy more. You can't buy more. Get a loan. Maybe maybe don't do that. Not financial advice. Not a financial advisor. But I mean, if you're crazy or smart, maybe. Who knows? Right? There's only it's the end results that define that. But there's all kinds of things that you can do to benefit yourself right now. And the worst thing that you can do is do acts that are emotional and in desperation, right? If you're desperate, if you're emotional, definitely don't take out a loan. Definitely don't be leverage trading. Don't be investing in the meme coin markets. Just pick a solid project, put your money into it, and wait, right? I make posts on X.com whenever I make purchases. I've got some purchases that are lined up that I'm going to make on various cryptos. I'm looking at ZBEC right now. I'm looking at KTA. I'm looking at Cookie DAO, of course. XCN, of course. I love Onyx Coin. It's my biggest bag, but I'm not looking to purchase more of it. I actually just bought some more recently, like yesterday or 2 days ago. I forget. There's so many cryptos, you guys, and beyond that, there's so many other cryptos. Privacy coins. I made a video on 5 privacy coins today that are going to do well. Xano and XMR, of which are my 2 favorites, ZANO and XMR Monero, and they haven't pumped yet. They haven't popped yet. Zcash has popped. XGB or XDB, whatever it was, popped. Whatever it was. Zcash has popped, or not Zcash. Dash has popped, but there's plenty of cryptos that have not popped yet that will still continue to grow. And even some of the ones that are at their highs, even if you make the wrong decision and you FOMO in at the highs, it's only momentary. Be patient, wait. The rest of the market's going to come up. We're in this, and I don't know if you can feel it. I can feel it, man. I can feel it more now that I have this whole cycle. I think it's going around the space. There's like an air of confidence, of belief that the alt season, that the altcoin rally, that the crypto bull run in all its glory and magnificence that we've been expecting really for years at this point, it's about to happen. We're right at this moment. And again, focusing back on those people who are making the wrong decisions, who might be in moments of desperation, moments like this are meant to do that. They're meant to shake you out. They're meant to, you've been through all this time. You've been so patient. You've been waiting for your crypto that you bought, that you did all your research in, you did your diligence, you put your money in, you've been investing for years. You've waited all this time for the market to go up, and now you make the wrong decision. Now you blow it all up. Now you screw things up, man. You can still come back. You can still come back. You can make all the money that you've lost. You can make that back tenfold if you just choose the right project, or not even the right project, just any project. Put your money in and hold. Just wait. Just be patient. Put something in the top 200, top 500. As long as it's not a brand new coin or a meme coin, as long as it's vetted and has fundamental reasons to pump, and it hasn't pumped recently. If it's being boring, put your money in there and just wait a few months. You'll be surprised, or maybe you won't be surprised at all because it's going to do exactly what we expect it to do. Alt season is just about to begin. The bull market is not over. This is not a moment to panic, okay? If you're feeling any panic or emotion, it's okay. You're a human being. You're going to feel emotions. But as an investor, as a trader, right? As a human being, it's okay to feel emotions. As a trader, as an investor, it's not okay to act on them. You can feel them, but don't act on them. This guy, investor B, and investor A, you remember them, right? This guy has no conviction. He just invests based on emotion, and this one invests strictly based off of logic and discipline and execution, right? This guy still has emotion. He just doesn't act on it. That's the main point here, okay? So looking at all this stuff, looking at Bitcoin dropping, Ethereum dropping, looking at all of your favorite X accounts talking about how bearish crypto is, and then seeing that same little diagram coming. I think this is hilarious. Anyways, I love a lot of this stuff, man. But there's a lot of bearish things on here. Let's see. It is this point 4-year cycle. The bull market normally ends, right? I don't think this is ending good. There are a lot of OGs and people who've been in the crypto space as long as I have, or even longer, that are out here telling you the same thing I'm telling you. Don't hold, or don't sell, just hold. The light is at the end of the tunnel. I don't have anything else that I want to say, so I'm going to end it there. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you on the next one, okay? This is a time for buying. Dips are for buying. This is a bull market. Buy the dip. Dips are for buying. Follow the bouncing ball. Dips are for buying, right? That's this moment right now. It is not a good time to sell. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you on the next one.